Here with Portland Thorns head coach Rhian Wilkinson. Rhian, it has been a busy couple of days for you guys. I want to kind of unpack everything. And we'll begin with the signing of Hina Sagita, a player that Thorns supporters might not know a ton about or may have not been able to watch a ton of. What does she bring to the team?
Yeah, we're very excited about bringing Hina in. It's been a long process, but well worth it for a player of her quality. Really comfortable on the ball. I think if anyone has seen the Japanese team, but also her in particular, just her ability to skip past pressure, her vision, the way she can play with both feet, she can play wide, she can come inside. So really versatile, but incredibly sophisticated player who I think will bring a lot to our team and to the league as well.
Changes on the other end as well. We know Celeste Bourret will be departing the club. And as we're speaking on Wednesday afternoon, as it is, reports out there about Lindsay Horan and Angela Salem. What can you tell us about the status of those two players specifically and how they factor into your plans in the preseason?
Yeah, I mean, it's the reality of the professional game that we've got players that come and go, and always hard to say goodbye to players like Celeste. Who have brought a lot to the team, who are going on to new adventures. Definitely a player who we spoke a lot together. I think it was a heartbreaking decision for her, but a new opportunity on her journey. Lindsay, very excited to have signed an extension to her contract. She's a player that is a Thorn through and through. Part of this discussion with her is how can she develop in a different way. Of course, we'll miss having her with us for the season, but also an opportunity for her to learn and grow in a new environment and bring it back. So definitely a player that we can't shy away from the fact that we'll miss having her on the field, but future focus, one that we'll be excited to have back in the near future.
So with those changes, let's talk about the midfield for 2022. How do you see it stacking up? Still, obviously, lots of options for you as a manager to decide between.
Yeah, we talk about players leaving. Again, that is the reality of the game. I'm very excited about the players we have that are remaining here, about the discussions we've got about players coming in, and obviously Hina already announced to be joining us. We've just got a really exciting group and a lot of depth that I don't think people really think about fully. So we've also got Sam Coffey who's come in. We've got Gabby Provenzano. We've got Natalie Beckman. So we've got these wonderful talents as well coming in through the draft in different ways who will be definitely important pieces of our team coming forward.
And finally, Christine Sinclair signing an extension with the club. Her career in Portland continues. What does she mean? What does it mean to have her, someone who you know very well, to have her signing an extension and committing to even more years here in Portland?
Yeah, I've probably used the term too often, but Christine is the Portland Thorns, and the Portland Thorns are Christine Sinclair. It's my privilege to be coaching her for the next foreseeable future. She's definitely a player I know well. Obviously, we played together for a long time. What that gives me is a real insight to her completely. A lot of people do talk about her off the field. It is really important, but you cannot get away from the fact that whatever age she is, and I'm not trying to hide it, but like, she is not your typical player. The way she looks after herself, how professional she is, her ability to maintain a physical stamina is something that is so impressive, and no one reads the game like she does. So even in her experience, she may have lost a step of pace, which happens. The way that she sees the game and how she dictates a tempo, her ability to make different types of passes, and her scoring ability puts her firmly in a position where she'll be challenging for significant minutes this next season.
Season coming up soon. Rhian, thanks for taking the time. I look forward to catching up again as we get closer to the beginning of the season.
All right. Thanks, Jake.